What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. So we want to give a big shout out to all our new subscribers and everybody that's really getting the message that we're trying to get across. We thank you guys so much. We gave some big shout outs yesterday. That was our top 5. And again, y'all been showing us love, man.
Appreciate the love.
Yep.
Today I want to give a shout out to some honorable mentions to some U.S. States that's been chiming in here recently. I also would like to give North Carolina.
North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off, twist it around your head, spin it like a helicopter. Come on.
Shout out to North Carolina.
I want to do that for forever.
Philly. Second is Philly. What's up, Philly?
Philly in the house.
Philly in the house. You know
on them bikes. Vroom, vroom.
Getting it down, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all guys for tuning in to us.
Thank you so much.
Baltimore.
Big Israelite following in Philly.
Yes, right. That's right.
My brothers out there. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Much love.
Baltimore.
We love y'all too.
Baltimore too.
Sitting on 22s.
Twos.
We love y'all in Baltimore.
But that's what's up. Chi-Town, Chicago coming in 4th.
The shot.
That's my second home. I love y'all guys, man.
Man, start sharing some more videos in the shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? In Illinois, y'all share some more of our videos, because that message for sure in our community out there in Chicago, we definitely need the word of God. We definitely need some more structure and laws in our community. So that's Chicago, right. Come on into the fold, Chicago.
I think when I dropped that one I was supposed to do Sunday, I'm gonna do it in the near future with Chicago, with a lot of my folks down there. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna bridge that gap. Like I said, I got a special project that I'm working on that I should have did Sunday, but I'm gonna do it here in the near future with Chicago. Y'all gonna love this Chi-Town.
It is good.
And last but not least, Indiana, Naptown.
Our town. This is where we at. Indiana, you know come on up, Indiana. Come on.
Y'all should be at the top.
Come on, quit hating. Come on in.
But we also understand
but we love y'all too.
You know what I mean? Y'all gonna watch after everybody else. Is it cool to watch? Is it cool? Is it good? Should we like it? Okay, we gonna like it then.
Come on, y'all. Representing Indiana. Let's go. Come on.
That's Naptown for you.
Yeah. But our population is kind of small compared to the whole state.
That's right.
Even though it ain't as high as everybody else, we appreciate the love.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all still. It's home.
So, you know what I'm saying? Today, I had a feeling of getting on here because you know what? You might not think about it, but all that shit that we've been talking, that real shit we've been talking these last few weeks, have really been getting under these niggas' skin. They doing it in a subliminal way. You know what I'm saying? People are making things and saying things, but we know that it's directed towards us. Because you understand this.
Right. In
that conscious community, rarely do you ever see a man and a woman together. Married. Just them two. Not a whole bunch of wives married together talking that same stuff they talking on a platform. Rarely do you see it. So we are shaking it. We shaking up the conscious community right now to the point where now they backtracking.
Just pay attention to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Any one of them that's in higher standards up there as far as getting views and followings, and see if they married.
They not.
They ain't. So how are you gonna teach family anything when you supposed to lead by example? Oh, I'm gonna teach y'all how to be a man and be a husband. I'm gonna teach y'all how to be a wife and a hospital studious young lady, but you got a whole bunch of women butt naked running around your house.
Right.
How you gonna teach a family when you don't have a family and y'all your kids are scattered, just like that nigga on the corner that you trying to tell him how to behave.
Right.
And he got 5 different baby mamas and you do too.
Right.
Don't make sense.
It don't make sense to me at all. So I had just happened to tap on Brother Umar. I'm gonna get into to this with him. Brother Umar, I respected him because of his work on child psychology. As I told y'all in my previous videos, I worked with children for years. So I understood that. I understand what the medication does. I understand all of that. But these men out here, let me just go to the video, because you know what they trying to do right now? They trying to say, well, y'all people ain't doing that on YouTube, but just running y'all mouth and running y'all mouth. Well, how did I find you, Brother Umar? How did I find any of y'all?
On YouTube.
So what are you talking about, bro?
What it is now, you know what I'm saying, you got a group of people that's checking y'all on y'all shit, and now we ain't supposed to be on YouTube doing what y'all did to get started.
Right.
Sit your ass down.
Man, y'all got me messed up. So now, since he, ladies, when I put out that first video, when I told y'all that it got up underneath their skin, and then me and David put out the collab video, that's what really tilted it off. So now they trying to teeter towards back towards black women. But in this whole scenario, I'm getting ready to show you how, because of their narcissism, because of their what do you call it, misogynistic views towards women, they cannot even get out of it, even though they're trying to tell us that they care about us.
Right.
But let me start it off. Baby.
In the same sentence.
In the same damn sentence, and it's weird.
So how are you gonna tell somebody something that you're trying to do in the same sentence? You pretty much womanizing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't make sense.
You just press play. Pause right there, baby. Do y'all hear what he's saying? He's saying, because if you're a woman out there and you experience sexual abuse, then and because you experience that sexual abuse, the way you're going to raise your daughters is in a way to be fearful of men. My whole thing is this: if you are a victim of sexual abuse, your fear is, you know, triggers, and you know people that have done this. You know the behavior of a sexual predator. Therefore, you're going to protect your kids. But Brother Umar is telling you that because that happened to you, you put that projection to your child about all men. And that is wrong. Now, it may be some women that do that. But majority of black women out here that have experienced that, no, you can't spend a night over nobody's house. Right. Especially if they got brothers. Or if they, you know what I'm saying, it's not all with females there. Or vice versa.
Right.
No, you're not just going to go and just do what you want to do with somebody. See, they don't like that. They don't like that. They want you to still let your kids do whatever they want to do. As a child psychologist, you should know that.
That's right.
And you definitely shouldn't be projecting that back onto us, saying, well, because of your trauma, you're raising your kids wrong. You're raising them to fear everybody. That's not true.
That's not true. And
don't let him convince you of that. Like, okay, I'm putting my woes on my child. No, you're not. You're protecting your kids because you know how these fucking weirdos are.
That's right.
And he's trying to tell you not to.
That's right. Or just because you've been traumatized, you shouldn't be teaching your child anything. You know, where he's putting, placing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you scarred, so therefore you have no say-so and child development, young lady child development on her views on men.
Right.
Because you've been raped, you've been violently raped, so you can't possibly teach your daughter how to treat a man.
Mm-mm.
No, you putting your daughter on game and be high alert because I was abused and I was hurt.
Right.
So I'm gonna teach you the things that I failed, or maybe you could be walking down the alley and got raped. Either way it go, you're going to teach that child
how to be aware
and how to act and how to behave.
You don't sit on no man's lap.
That's right.
You don't sit on no grown man's lap. You don't do stuff like that.
Right.
See, if you don't put that in him, then any man, he say, "Come here, little. Hey, you getting so big? How old are you? About 13? Come here. Come
sit on my lap."
Right.
Or, the candy or whatever it is, money.
Creepy shit.
Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Come get in my car. Whether it be your uncle, your brother, or whoever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Because that be mostly who it is.
That's crazy.
He telling you not to be aware of that. But in the same sentence, we'll say something like this. Let me make sure this is the right one.
To the point that we assume that everyone is a potential rapist. We assume that everyone is a potential rapist. And that rape that is happening in the black community is being undiscussed because people guilty of the rape have political power in many cases.
press pause on that right there.
Who already doesn't respect or like black people. And so now she has to be treated.
Do y'all hear what he's saying? You know he getting ready to start this school. You know, so in his justification in his mind, this is what he's saying. When black women get raped, we should not go to the white man. We should have some appointed elders in our community that we can go to be able to report this. Now, if you're talking about his community, which have no laws, no moral standards, no nothing, believe in polygamy, if I went to them and said, yes, you know, I went there for a lecture and, you know what I'm saying, he's supposed to help me with such and such situation, and I told him about this or whatever, is he going to believe the man that he called his brother? Is he?
Right. If you go to him about one of his people, his own people, let's just say that, or one of his students that he's teaching in his class that he has, you know what I mean, the class, the school that he had with the children. What if one of them grow up or their uncles rape a woman? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna handle it? If we can't go, if you're telling them to be pretty much not take it to the police, basically what you're saying, we're gonna create an academy. What you gonna do? You gonna go back and murder the motherfuckers who rape? What you gonna do?
They gonna put it back on the woman.
You gonna brush it up on her. And matter of fact, you gonna treat the woman differently if she has a wig on and she don't look natural and she's not following your laws and your little standards that you got going on, because you have a problem with women that put on a wig. Or you figure a city girl. What if a city girl came to you and had those problems and was raped or sexually assaulted by a male, and they don't want to go to the police and they go to you to your center or somewhere? You know, how you gonna handle it? How you gonna enforce the enforcement if they were violently raped? You know what I'm saying? Because most people either get put in jail, some of them get executed for doing such violent crimes. How you gonna handle that?
I'm gonna tell you what they gonna say. They gonna say, "What was you wearing? Look at your look at how you dress right now in my office. Look at how you dressed in my office." And what you mean you let them get you down to your panties and you said no? What do you mean? In a black man's mind, that make him think that you are ready to engage in the sexual act. And no matter if you said no or not, you still was supposed to do it because he got you down to your drawers. And you sitting there crying in front of him, telling him how you got. Don't let these weirdos fool you, because I'm going to tell you, this is who they really are. Let me make sure I got the right one before I pull it up.
Just
because
imagine.
it pisses me off.
This man ain't married. You know, he believes in almost the same views as Polight. He want a bunch of wives and a bunch of women around him. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of nigga. Understand that. Understand that shit. You know what I mean? So he can't possibly teach me or nobody that got some good right sense anything about being a family unit. You can teach us how to be a black unit and raise the children and teach the children, but when it comes to females and marriage, sit down, man.
Sit your ass down. And we're gonna play this lastly because this was the last. Listen to what he's saying. Hold on, that wasn't the right one.
Yeah, you know, the brother, man, you know, like when you're dealing with any of those guys, man, and they teaching family, man. You got to have a family to teach me about a family. You can't come to me and say something that you read in the book. You got it?
Yeah, I think I got it right here.
You know.
He talking about us right here, though.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, you know,
yeah, this is with him. I'm single, but you single, but not curvy. Listen to this. Yeah, right there. Y'all hear him?
But let's stay focused. We must stay focused, brother.
Y'all hear what he said? Did y'all hear what he said though? All of that to say that if you don't look like his prototype of woman, then he don't even really want you around. And then after that, he said a statement like, y'all women, y'all don't know nothing in the conscious community. Y'all just want to be next to Papa. Like, what? Man, get up out of here. That was weird. And I was just like, you saying one thing, on the other hand, women, y'all being raped. And notice his trigger words he like to use. Y'all being raped. Y'all being raped, and y'all need to come to... It's not to you. At the beginning, I never heard Brother Umar say shit about having multiple wives. It wasn't until his YouTube blew up and all his followers came, now all of a sudden you want to adopt that same mentality of, I want to have all these different wives. But the boys that you raising at your school, when they go home, are they going to see their mom in a house with 3, 4, 5 different women and one man?
Nope.
That's not reality of the world. So what are you really trying to teach our kids?
Right, and you'll teach these males that pimp shit that Polight and young Pharoah's doing. So
period.
When you teach these men, these young brothers in these academies, like she said, they gonna go home and look like, I want to be like Umar. You know what I'm saying? Because Umar got 5 wives, or that's what he playing like. He can't have 5 wives in the United States. He got 5 women rotating. He rotating in his house. I want to be like that man. So therefore, you had just crushed the family unit.
Right. You're doing the same damn thing, calling it polygamy. Every woman know. I've seen many of his videos. Every woman know that I'm supposed to have. They know that if I marry you, I'm not gonna just have one wife. Because I am the king of Pan-African, blah, 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 blah. Shut your dumb ass up, nigga.
All this is
you
just
sound
your
stupid.
narcissistic ego, bro.
You narcissistic asshole.
That's all you is. And you playing,
They be making me
and you
fucking
playing.
mad.
You know what I'm saying? You playing with the family.
Quit playing.
Y'all playing with the family. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach family and you got polygamy in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Multiple wives and all. Like I said, you teaching these young men in this academy that's okay to have a whole bunch of wives. They're not going to take it with the knowledge you have. And say if it was polygamy that you were doing, they're not going to take it with the mentality that you have because you are elder and you have wisdom for your belt. They're going to look at it on their level as pimping.
Right.
So therefore, I'm going to have a whole bunch of wives. Maybe I can't articulate to bring out in my house. Maybe they're going to think like most brothers out and men out here. They're going to have it in 5 different homes.
Right.
A baby mama here, a baby mama there, a baby mama there, but baby mama, I'm rotating all of them. That's my way of
Transformers.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like her because she cook.
You still destroy the family structure, bro.
Yeah.
Still destroying it. Talking like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to have a photo shoot and you want all curvy women there, and then this woman called in and said, hey, or she chatted in, hey, can I come? I'm not curvy, but I'm pretty. Nah, you can't come. What are you teaching these women, man?
Right.
And at the same time, you talking about you want a woman's
I'm a
academy.
North Philly man. I gotta have the curves, ladies. I gotta have the curves.
Don't come to my photo shoot.
Sexualizing you.
Sexualizing. Yeah, man. Get the fuck out.
We had to get on this motherfucking
Y'all
Muppet Talk
attention.
today.
Y'all better pay attention to these niggas, man, because they coming like that. They coming like a sheep, but they fucking wolves, man.
Conscious code alert. So we had to put this conscious code alert out real quick. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. It's just something real quick we had to do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get up out of here. But like we always say, do unto others you would have them do unto you. Tune in for the rest of the week. Thank you for all our new subscribers. We love y'all. Much respect and love.
Love.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace out. And much love.
And much love.
Much love.